Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling a really intriguing, we're diving into the world of Elon Musk and the question of his possible alien origins. And honestly, I'm so curious to see what we uncover.
Yeah.
I mean, it's this captivating blend of, his real world achievements and this alien theory that seems to follow him.
I know,
right?
to get into.
I agree. Okay, so to kind of lay out our approach, I was thinking we could explore the arguments both for and against Elon, maybe potentially being from another planet.
Right.
Then we could examine some of his unique traits and behaviors.
Yeah.
And of course, we can't resist those what-if scenarios.
Of course.
Are you ready to jump in?
Absolutely. Let's dive in.
Okay, let's start by building the case for Elon as an alien.
Okay.
I mean, this guy practically taught himself rocket science. Like, he learns programming at 12 years old, builds and sells a video game, and then goes on to revolutionize multiple industries. How is that even possible?
It is remarkable, isn't it? What is it that stands out to you about, his early life?
Well, it's not just the individual achievements,
Right.
It's the sheer variety of everything and just the relentless pace of it all.
Yeah.
I mean, he co-founded PayPal, envisioned electric cars going mainstream when everyone else thought that was crazy. And then he set his sights on making humanity multiplanetary.
Wow.
It's almost like he has a roadmap from somewhere else,
That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
His unwavering focus on space exploration, his ambition to colonize Mars.
Yeah.
It definitely kind of feeds into this narrative of a bigger plan.
Right.
A vision that extends beyond just typical earthly concern.
Exactly. And then there are his public statements and the memes. Oh, the memes.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember when he tweeted the simulation is real? I mean, come on. Was he just playing around or was he dropping a hint?
I mean, that tweet, whether he was being serious or it was tongue-in-cheek,
Right.
it definitely tapped into this growing fascination with the simulation hypothesis.
Oh, for sure.
And coming from someone like Musk, who seems to just operate on a different level,
Right.
it really captured people's imaginations.
Totally. Okay, but, putting aside all the outlandish stuff for a moment,
Yeah.
there's something about Elon's behavior that often feel, a bit alien.
Like what?
The way he talks his social interactions, even his tweets, sometimes it's like he's not quite fluent in human.
Oh, yeah.
Have you noticed that too?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
He's known for being, somewhat awkward in social situations,
Yeah.
often appearing kind of detached or even robotic.
Yeah.
And some might interpret that as evidence of this, otherworldly nature, while others might attribute it to, just intense focus on his work.
Yeah.
Or perhaps something like a neurodevelopmental difference.
Neurodevelopmental difference. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, sure. So conditions like autism spectrum disorder, for example,
Okay.
can sometimes lead to, difficulties with social interaction and communication.
Right.
And while we're not trying to diagnose Elon from afar,
Right, of course.
it is worth considering that his unique way of interacting with the world
Yeah.
could stem from, a neurological difference rather than extraterrestrial origins.
That's a really interesting point. It makes you wonder how much of what we perceive as alien is simply a different way of experiencing and processing the world.
Exactly. And then there's his legendary work ethic.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this man practically lives at the factory,
Yeah.
pulling all-nighters, working insane hours.
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't need sleep.
It's like he doesn't need sleep. Or maybe he recharges in some kind of alien hibernation pod.
Right.
He's spoken about working 80 to 100 hours a week, which is just mind-boggling. Is that even humanly possible?
It's certainly far beyond what, most people could sustain.
Right.
But if we look at the research on high achievers,
Okay.
there's this concept of flow state.
Yeah.
This state of deep immersion and focus where time seems to disappear.
Right.
And perhaps Elon is able to tap into this flow state more easily.
Okay.
Or for longer periods, allowing him to maintain that incredible work pace.
So maybe it's not alien biology,
Right.
but rather an exceptional ability to harness human potential.
Yeah,
That's pretty amazing in itself.
it is.
But let's play skeptic for a moment here.
Okay.
Is all this the genius, the space obsession, the cryptic tweets?
Yeah.
Is it really enough to conclude that Elon Musk is an alien?
Right?
Or could it all be explained by, just being a super smart, driven,
Yeah.
and maybe slightly eccentric person?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where do we draw the line between exceptional human ability and something truly otherworldly?
Right.
And perhaps even more importantly, why are we so drawn to this idea of Elon Musk as an alien in the first place?
That's a great question. Why are we so captivated by this possibility?
Yeah.
Is it because we want to believe in something bigger than ourselves? Something that defies our understanding? Or are we simply trying to make sense of his seemingly superhuman achievement?
I think it's likely a combination of factors. On one hand, hand, Elon represents this aspirational figure.
Yeah.
Someone who just shatters the mold of what we believe is possible. But on the other hand, his existence challenges our understanding of intelligence,
Right.
of innovation, and the very limits of human potential.
Yeah.
It makes us question our place in the universe
For sure.
and wonder if we're truly alone.
It's like he forces us to ask, what if we're capable of so much more than we think?
Yeah.
What if the boundaries we've set for ourselves are completely arbitrary?
Right.
And maybe, just maybe, the thought of him being an alien gives us permission to dream a little bigger, to believe in the impossible. Could there be more down-to-earth explanations for Elon's success?
Absolutely. Let's put on our skeptics hats for a moment.
Okay.
And consider the possibility that, Elon's achievements, while groundbreaking,
Yeah.
might actually be entirely within the realm of human potential.
Okay, so let's say for the sake of argument that Elon isn't an alien.
Okay.
What if his success is simply the result of, hard work, a brilliant mind,
Right.
and a bit of luck?
Yeah.
History is certainly full of people who accomplished incredible things through sheer determination and intellect.
Precisely. Think of someone like Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, yeah.
He was a painter, a sculptor, an architect, an inventor,
Right.
and so much more.
Yeah.
And his notebooks are filled with ideas that were centuries ahead of their time.
Wow.
Was Da Vinci an alien?
Probably not.
Most likely not. He was a genius who pushed the boundaries of human potential.
Okay, I see your point about Da Vinci, but Elon's literally building rockets and trying to colonize Mars.
Right.
That feels a bit more well out there, don't you think?
That's true. But we also have someone like Nikola Tesla,
Oh, right.
another visionary inventor,
Yeah.
who seemed to be channeling ideas from the future.
Yeah.
He pioneered alternating current electricity, explored wireless communication, and even dreamed of harnessing energy from the cosmos.
Tesla is a fascinating comparison.
Isn't it?
He's also seen as eccentric and way ahead of his time, just like Elon.
Exactly. And while Tesla's achievements were remarkable, they were ultimately the product of human ingenuity.
Okay.
A relentless pursuit of knowledge and a willingness to challenge the status quo.
So are we suggesting that Elon is just a modern-day Tesla or Da Vinci? Just a brilliant mind pushing the limits of what we believe is humanly possible?
It's certainly a plausible explanation. Elon himself has repeatedly emphasized the importance of hard work and continuous learning. He's talked about reading voraciously as a child,
Right.
immersing himself in science fiction, and constantly seeking out new knowledge.
Yeah.
It's this relentless pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement
Right.
that has fueled his success.
That makes sense. He's famous for that intense work ethic.
Oh, yeah.
Pulling all-nighters and pushing his teams to the limit. Maybe that level of dedication and focus is the key to his achievements,
Yeah.
rather than any sort of extraterrestrial advantage. What do you think?
It's certainly a major factor. We also can't overlook the importance of innovation and timing. Elon has this remarkable ability to identify emerging technologies
Yeah.
and find ways to apply them in groundbreaking ways. He didn't invent electric cars or reusable rockets,
Right.
but he saw their potential
Yeah.
and found ways to make them commercially viable
Right.
and capture the public's imagination.
He's a master at taking existing ideas
Yeah.
and pushing them to the next level.
He is.
And he isn't afraid to take risks, challenge conventional wisdom, and invest heavily in his vision of the future.
And perhaps that's what truly sets him apart, his unwavering belief
Yeah.
in his own ability to achieve what seems impossible to others. It's a quality shared by many great innovators throughout history.
Okay, I'm starting to see the other side of this argument.
Yeah.
Maybe we're so quick to label Elon as an alien because his achievements seem so far beyond
Right.
what we typically believe is possible for a human being. It challenges our own perceptions of what we're capable of.
That's a very astute observation. It's easy to forget that what seems impossible today
Yeah.
might become commonplace tomorrow.
Oh, totally.
Think about the world just 100 years ago.
Okay.
Airplanes were a novelty traffic, space travel was pure science fiction,
Right.
and the internet was unimaginable.
Wow, you're right. Our perspective on what's achievable is constantly evolving.
Right.
So maybe Elon is just a few steps ahead of the curve, pushing us to reimagine our own potential as a species.
Precisely.
Yeah.
He's challenging us to break free from our limited thinking
Yeah.
about what humans can accomplish.
Okay.
Whether he's building electric cars, sending rockets into space, or developing brain-computer interfaces,
Yeah.
he's forcing us to confront the question, what are we capable of if we dare to dream big?
I love that dare to dream big. It's like he embodies that idea.
He does.
But what about this? Even if Elon isn't literally an alien,
Okay.
Could he be something like a conduit for extraterrestrial intelligence? Maybe he's tapping into some cosmic consciousness or receiving guidance from advanced beings. It sounds far-fetched, I know, but what if?
That's venturing into the realm of speculation.
Right.
But it's an intriguing thought nonetheless.
Yeah.
Throughout history, there have been accounts of individuals claiming to receive inspiration or knowledge from otherworldly sources.
Right, like prophets, visionaries, artists who seem to be channeling something beyond themselves.
Exactly.
Could Elon be tapping into some kind of universal wisdom that's guiding his inventions and innovations? I mean, where do these groundbreaking ideas come from?
It's a possibility, though, one that's difficult to prove or disprove.
Right.
But it speaks to our enduring fascination with the unknown.
Yeah.
And the potential for humans to connect with something larger than ourselves.
Yeah.
It's a question that has captivated humanity for centuries.
Few what-if scenarios.
Okay.
Just for fun. Let's explore some possibilities.
Right.
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, that Elon Musk really is an alien.
Yeah.
What would that mean for humanity? What would his true motives be?
Right.
Would he be here to help us or, maybe conquer us?
Yes, the realm of pure speculation,
Right.
where logic takes a back seat and our imaginations can run wild.
Exactly.
I'm game if you are one.
Perfect, because I've got some wild ideas brewing. Yeah.
We've been on this crazy journey exploring the possibility of Elon Musk being an alien.
I know, it's been a wild ride, right?
We've gone through those arguments for and against his, extraterrestrial origins.
Okay.
We've considered those, alternative explanations for his success.
Right.
And even, ventured into that realm of what if scenarios.
Oh, yeah.
Imagining what would happen if he really was from another planet.
He was getting pretty mind-blowing.
Those what if scenarios were something else.
I know, right?
We were talking about, Elon as a benevolent guide for humanity, like a potential conqueror, and even like, cosmic anthropologists studying our species from afar.
It was fun to speculate.
Yeah, it was. But before we, get too carried away with these, extraterrestrial fantasies,
Right.
I think it's important to kind of bring things back down to earth.
Yeah.
And focus on what we can, say for certain. I agree. At the end of the day, whether Elon is an alien or not might not even be the most important question.
Right. What truly matters is his impact on humanity.
Exactly. Regardless of his origins,
Yeah.
there's no denying that Elon Musk is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, yeah.
A transformative figure who is reshaping the world as we know it.
Absolutely. He's revolutionized the automotive industry with Tesla.
Oh, for sure.
Not just by, building electric cars, but by creating this, desirable high-performance brand that has really forced the entire industry to embrace electric vehicles.
Yeah, he's completely disrupted the market.
Yeah.
And accelerated the transition to sustainable transportation.
And with SpaceX, he's reignited those dreams of space exploration, not just by sending rockets into space, but by, pioneering that reusable rocket technology.
Right.
It's dramatically reduced the cost of space travel.
Right.
And opened up possibilities that were previously unimaginable.
Yeah.
He's truly pushing us towards becoming a multiplanetary species.
I mean, it's incredible to think that just a few years ago, reusable rockets were considered science fiction.
Right.
And now they're a reality.
Crazy. And then there's Neuralink,
Oh, yeah.
his company that's developing those brain-computer interfaces.
Yeah.
This one feels like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie.
Neuralink is definitely pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible.
Yeah.
They're developing implantable devices that can potentially allow humans to interact with computers and other devices using only their thoughts.
Wow.
The potential applications are astounding.
Yeah.
From treating neurological disorders to, enhancing human capabilities.
But it also raises a lot of ethical questions, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
What are the implications of merging our minds with machines?
Yeah.
It's both fascinating and a little bit unsettling.
It's a powerful technology that has the potential for both immense good and potential harm.
Right.
As with any, groundbreaking innovation. We need to proceed with caution and, engage in these thoughtful discussions about the ethical implications.
Okay, so regardless of whether you believe Elon Musk is an alien, a visionary entrepreneur, or something in between, there's no doubt that he's having a profound impact on the world.
Absolutely.
He embodies this idea that we can achieve anything if we, dare to think big enough and work hard enough.
I think that's a key takeaway from our deep dive today.
Yeah.
Elon Musk's story, regardless of how you interpret it, is ultimately a testament to human potential.
Yeah.
He's a reminder that we are capable of extraordinary things of innovation, exploration, and pushing beyond the limits of what's possible.
It's truly inspiring, and I think that's why his story resonates with so many people. He's a figure who, sparks our imagination, challenges our assumptions,
Right.
encourages us to dream bigger.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the enigma of Elon Musk,
Okay.
I want to leave you with this final thought.
Oh.
Whether he's an alien or simply an exceptional human being, his story is a powerful reminder that we have the power to shape our own future and create the world we want to live in.
That's a fantastic point. Maybe the real question isn't whether Elon Musk is an alien,
Right.
but rather, what kind of future will we create inspired by his example?
Yeah.
What impossible dreams will we dare to pursue?
That's a great question. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration.
Yeah.
We hope it's, sparked your imagination and left you pondering the possibilities that lie ahead for humanity.
And who knows, maybe one day we'll have a definitive answer to that question.
Right.
Is Elon Musk an alien?
Yeah.
But until then, let's keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep reaching for the stars.